what's going on? Made phase 2 here with a quick zombie deck. Really fun. It's probably not a tournament deck, but you know, it can stand up to any of your friendly neighborhood duels. It's quite good. You probably lose in a tournament if you use it. Well, not lose, but you know, probably wouldn't win. It's just simple. It can decently stand up to any good deck. I mean, it beats darkworlds, and sometimes. I mean, it depends on the duel, anyways, right? So start running 2 vampire lords. These work because they basically just mill away your opponent's deck. 2000 attack. You gotta be kind of careful though to make sure that you don't send monsters that they want from the deck to the graveyard, because that can work against you. They're also in there because you can banish them and special summon Vamp Genesis. Vamp Genesis 3000 attack. Its effect, it can be special summoned by removing from play a vampire lord. It does not say from hand, from graveyard, from banishment zone. Special summon. It can be special summoned from your deck, graveyard, anywhere. 3 pyramid turtle. Best thing for this deck. 2000 defense, 2000 or less defense. It's special summon. It's not like 1500 or less attack. So you basically special summon anything except Vampire Genesis. Really just great. 3 zombie masters. They're just OP for this deck. I mean, you get 1 in your hand, and then like a level 4, you can instant Utopia. Get 2 in your hand. Zombie Master effect. Other Zombie Master effect. Another level 4. You can bring out your Shutendoji. You know, the high levels. With a zombie dragon, 2 ray of kokki. Just good for high levels. If you have more zombie dragons, you can replace the ray of kokki with the zombie dragons. 2 Spirit Reaper. Good for really any deck. I mean, you can have them out for 1 turn. Your opponent doesn't destroy them. You can tribute them in front of your high levels. Really good. Plus, if you attack directly, they have to discard. Mezuki and Shutendoji. I don't even know how to express how good this combo is. Mezuki, banish it, special summon a monster from your graveyard. Use Shutendoji, add this back to your deck. The cycle goes on. Paladin, this basically only works with Zombie World, but you know, Zombie World is pretty easy to get out. Even if not, it's a pretty big beat stick. 1900 attack. Stand up pretty well. It's only 4-star. 2 Marrionette mite. When in doubt, steal your opponent's crap, right? That's the rule. Steal your opponent's crap. Red ogre. High level 2000 attack. Effect lets you discard stuff to the graveyard or return stuff to the hand. You can get stuff in the graveyard to work with the Book of Lives, which are basically monster reborns for this deck. Really good. Speaking of zombie worlds, you run 2 zombie worlds. Good. Your opponent can't tribute stuff, unless they're using a zombie deck too. Either way, it's just really good because this deck strategy works off of that. Support, field barrier, and terraforming. Don't want more than 1 field barrier. It turns into a dead draw really quickly. Terraforming, if you got 1 in your hand, and if you got a zombie world in your hand, terraforming, if you have 2 in your deck, it's really not useful at all. 3 Book of Lives. It's like a better zombie monster reborn. Special summon a zombie type monster from your graveyard, banish a monster from your opponent's graveyard. It is just so great. I don't even know how to express it. 1 Call the Mummy. You don't want 2 of these because, you know, people tell me, they're like, why did you run 2? Because you can special summon. If you control no monsters, you can special summon. So use 1 effect. You can't use the other effect. It's pretty useless if you have 2 more than that. 2 creature swap. Again, when in doubt, steal your opponent's crap. You can special summon, or you can normal summon something like Marrionette Mite or Spirit Reaper and attack. Creature swap it. Just attack directly through Spirit Reaper. Staples, MST, and Heavy Storm. They're pretty necessary for any deck. Just to be used in any deck. They're good for destroying, take out their back row. Book of Moon, because Book of Moon. It's like they try to attack, boom, roasted. Just get taken out. Tribute to the Doomed. Destroy a card on their field or destroy a monster on their field by discarding a card. You can discard your monster to the graveyard, special summon them with Book of Life. Works. Pot of Avarice. You're gonna have a lot of crap in the graveyard, right? You don't want to deck out, so you're gonna add some stuff to your deck again. And that also works with Burrow from a Different Dimension, special summon with Book of Life, and then bounce for Vamp Genesis. Card of Safe Return. This is the only banned card, and you can always swap it out. I would recommend for Dust Tornado or MST. It just works well for the special summoning and such. You can draw. It works with Pot of Avarice so that you don't deck out with your drawing. Then there's just the staples: Reckless Greed, Draining Shield, Tutan Mask so they can't destroy your Genesis or your high levels, and Zoma the Spirit. Just a good card. Can't attack directly. Yeah, a pretty good extra deck for this would just be, like the classics: Shockmaster, Musurithm as a beat stick, Zenmaister, Leviathan Dragon. And you can't forget a Utopia. It's an essential for basically any extra deck. So that is the deck. Any suggestions or anything you can put down below. So I hope you liked this profile, because it's worked pretty well for me. I will see you next time. We should be releasing a video pretty soon. So why don't you go check that out. Put a link somewhere. And see you later.